Oh, man. Good evening, everybody. This is @_Rick Grimes with Nacho Biscuit. Nacho Biscuit.
Oh, I need to poop. My bad.
Tune in a couple of minutes when we film Nacho Biscuit taking a poop.
Yep.
Not really. We're not going to do that.
Sing the poopy song.
It is way too sexy. This video would get pulled.
Yep. YouTube can't handle me pooping.
Cannot handle it. Totally can't handle it. We need to add the other videos on here, like the ones that we recorded, and we'll put them on my channel.
Well, I'll have to figure out how to convert them to. I can convert them to MP3, but I don't know how to convert it. Whenever you upload to YouTube, is it MP4 or MPEG or what kind of video type does it have to be?
I do not know, but I will look. I just do the sync button, and I'll let it happen.
Yeah, because
I
recorded it as a audio file on my Android phone, and so it's some like fucked up. I don't remember what kind of file type it is. It's something OGG. It's an OGG file.
Are you down with OGG? Yeah, you know me. No, my brother Drew. You met Drew.
Yeah.
He was, well, damn it, I fucked his name. Damn it!
You fucked his name.
I fucked his name. I meant to say I fucked his name up. My brother @Herschel Green.
Oh. I forget you do that.
I do that all the time.
I'm not gonna say anybody's name on here, so they can't be, stalked on Facebook.
I never say the last name. I never say the last name. Mike. Michael Stewart. I'm just kidding. Stewart's not his last name.
You bastard. You bastard.
Giggity, giggity. No, but he was talking. He was like, it still cracks me up. It's probably not as funny to everyone else as it is to me. But he was like, you want to hear my Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation? And I was all like, yeah. And he was like, get to the chopper. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. And he was like, you want to hear my Hillary Clinton? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, get to the chopper. And I was like, I don't get it. And he was like, remember because she was overseas and she was getting shot at, so she ran to the helicopter. And I was like, oh, that is funny. Like, that is hilarious. And I'm not gonna lie, I laugh at things that people probably shouldn't think are funny.
I laugh at everything.
I find the humor in it. Like, this one time, this is a true story about how much of a dick I can be without meaning to be. I was in high school. I was 15 or 16. One of the two. It was either my freshman or sophomore year. My friend, whom I shall not name, Jessica. I'm just kidding. No, my friend Jessica, she, I'll go ahead and say her name. Her first name. She said, she was real sad. And I was like, hey, Jessica, what's the matter? And she was like, one of my friends just died yesterday. And I was like, oh, man, I'm sorry. She was like, yeah, she's a really close friend. She's like a mother to me. And I was like, oh, man, it's horrible. And I was like, how old was she? She was like, she's an older lady. And I was like, all right. I was like, well, what happened? And she said she died throwing a deer off a cliff. And I laughed so hard when she said that. And okay, this is why it happened. I explain it to Jessica. Like, I start laughing. And she's like, oh my God. Really? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yes, I'm sorry. But you got to think about this. As soon as you said that, I pictured an old lady carrying a deer to a cliff and going to throw it, and the deer saying, "No, bitch," and grab her, and they're both falling. I don't know why, but when I hear something sad, a lot of the time, my mind will try to cheer me up, so it makes humor to it, which is fucked up. But my brain works that way. And then she was like, oh my God. And I was like, and think about it. If you saw that in a TV show, you would laugh.
Yeah.
And then she smiled and said, you're right, it is kind of funny. So, I'm not the only dick in the story, and 2, I bring joy to people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's what should be taken away from it, is that I bring joy to the situation.
You should write obituaries.
I should write obituaries. I need to start doing people's Yagooglies. Or did you think I was too dumb to know what a Yagoogly was?
I watched that movie the other day.
I did too. I love that movie. The movie's great. I actually do a pretty good Zoolander too when I tried. Mike knows. He's seen me lose bets to where I had to act like Zoolander for a day. Couldn't turn right or left. Couldn't turn left. Could only turn right. And then this other time, it was the same. It was a year before. It was a year before. Yeah, it was a year before. So I was a freshman. This time in this story, I was in 8th grade. Oh, excuse me, I burped it. We just had Genghis Grill, freaking delicioso.
Yep, and it's been about 15 minutes, so it's time
Yeah.
to move.
Yeah. Thank you for the forecast, Mike.
Yep.
No, but Team Impact. I don't.
Heavy showers with a light chance
Yeah.
of thunderstorms.
I don't know if you guys know. Mike, I'm trying to tell a story.
Sorry, I just pictured what's about to happen.
Oh yeah, I'm about to take pictures of what's gonna happen. So no, I'm kidding. Also, I just have to say this. You know you have a best friend when he has a picture that can blackmail you, but will never use it.
You bastard.
That's the way it is. I have a picture of Mike. I'm not going to explain what it is.
Well, you kind of have to now because probably the first reaction of anybody is something dirty.
Yeah, it's nothing. He's
I
not
would
naked.
rather it be something dirty.
Yeah, he would rather be naked because I've seen it. It's impressive. I'm joking. I've never seen him naked. But
Except that one.
I
No,
tried.
that was you.
No, you saw me naked.
Bastard.
Kind of.
You bastard.
He
You
kind
gave
of
me
sort
the
of saw-
goat.
Batwing.
Batwing. It was the Batwing, son of a bitch.
And I told him I was gonna do it.
I didn't know you were serious though. Okay, so
Okay, first story. He has this picture. He's scrolling through his Facebook pictures, right? Comes across this fucking picture where I'm like, oh my god, really? And he's all like, oh man,
hold on, let me explain it. Okay, so senior prom, high school, I did not want to go. My friends forced me into going, talked me into it. So before all this emo bullshit was popular, even though now it's kind of dying, now it's the hipsters.
hipsters are worse.
But before the emo bullshit came across, I decided that for prom, I did my hair into like a really fucked up red faux hawk. Put on eyeliner, black fingernail polish, and did the whole Green Day bullshit before Green Day did it, you know. So I had like a red tie, black shirt, black cutoff shorts, like dress pants that I cut off at the knees, wearing my combat boots. Wore that to prom, pissed a bunch of people off. But that's what picture he's talking about.
Yeah, so I saw it and I was like, oh my god, right? And then one day he's like, I need to delete it, and I got on. I thought he deleted it then. He didn't do it. I get on, I see it's there, so I save it. Right? I save the image on my computer, my roommate's computer, and I save it and then I comment on it, and so he deletes it. And then like 3 months later, I'm like, hey, you know that picture you deleted? Your emo picture? He's like, yeah. I was like, I have a copy. I have the copy. I'm gonna post it at his wedding.
Oh god.
Probably not. I probably won't. But I'm gonna end this video really quick, and we're gonna get started on a new one.